Can we normalize talking about failing? Because I started a business and I failed and I want to talk about it. So in 2020, I decided to start a music events business because it's something I was really passionate about. I'm passionate about finding new artists, developing artists, and giving them a platform. So I started Mood or MWOD, which was meant to be that platform that helped excel artists, but also a space where people could come and connect, like-minded people. If you didn't really want to go clubbing, but you really like the music and you just wanted to connect with other like-minded people, that was the idea. So in our first year, we managed to do 3 events, 2 live music events, which were sort of club style gigs, where we had DJs and artists, and it was sort of a dream event for me. It was like you get to listen to a live set with a band and you get to dance throughout the night. And then I also did a trivia night, which was cool because it was like a Black History Month music based trivia night, and it brought people together. And from that, I'd say I felt a lot of happiness and success because essentially if I ever mention we, I was talking majority about myself. Managed to come to a new city, make friends, well, they're friends, but meet people and connect and just like create a space where people could like express themselves, do open mics. And that was the goal, really. It was a passion project and I could see my passion coming to life. Come on to 2023, where it was supposed to be the second year, I'm supposed to keep running. I applied for funding through Youth Music. I got, I think, 2.5, which I used to put on 3 events, which was for Mood Mondays. So Mood Mondays, usually every Monday I'll come online and say, it's Mood Monday, this is who you should be listening to. And we did 3 live versions of that. But I struggled because one, I didn't have a team. I think one thing I've noticed that people who tend to do events tend to have teams. So you might have a collective of friends who you share the work between yourselves, or you might have a partner, a business partner, or you might, I don't know, it's just resources, right? Depend on how well you can run a business. And I just didn't have the resources. Like I had a bit of money that I was working to put into the events. 2.5 is not a lot when you're doing an event and you're paying every single person who's doing the event apart from yourself. And it can be really exhausting because I work full time and I just did a lot of other things. That is my nature. I have a lot of interests and I didn't want to stop doing the things that made me happy, but I still wanted to fund this project. And in turn, from the project making me happy, it started to make me really sad because I wasn't seeing progression and I wasn't excelling. I felt like I was putting in work, but I wasn't seeing the results. Anyway, come fast forward to this year, 2024, I've made the decision that I need to stop Mood in the way that I imagined it would run. So normally I wanted to do more events and create more platforms and pay people and just do all these things, which was my passion. But at the end of the day, like a business requires income, a business requires resources to keep it going. And this business was just not sustainable. So I can't call it a business anymore. That being said, I don't want to say that the dream for Mood is gone. It's still very much there. And I hope to continue it in a new way. So we're going to be switching to a digital platform online full time, which means it's going to be more content based, which is going to be more talking about artists and presenting artists in a new way, but also building community online. And I think that for me right now is more sustainable. Although it's a bit heartbreaking because that's not how I imagined it in my head. But who's to say we can't come back in a couple of years and say, you know, with that platform. But I just wanted to talk about it because I feel like it's been eating me up inside. I've abandoned the platform a little bit because I just felt like quitting. But I hope that this year I can like do it in a different way. And I just wanted to share that online because sometimes you come online and you're like, oh, I'm doing this really cool thing, or you share the progress and you share all the things that are happening. But when it's not happening, it's kind of like new. And that's not the kind of space I want to create for the brand or myself. But it's been a really good learning curve. I've met so many people through doing Mood. I've grown as an individual. It's taken me closer to my passions as well. So like even in my personal career in music, it's given me the opportunity to like make music or be a DJ, which I'm really looking forward to that side of things. But yeah, I just wanted to say I tried to start a business and I failed, and end is not ending. Failure does not mean I cannot continue, and failure does not mean Mood will not continue.